dress look. This is the woman who knows how to do it. She's sitting in the green room and she said, I'm the ultimate faux finisher. Look, I'm only 12 years old.
That's right.
She faux finished herself. That's how good she is. That was a good joke. I like that.
Thank you.
Like that.
I thought it was wonderful
I
myself.
thought it was too. I would, but there you go. Okay, so a little paint and some patience is what you say. Pieces like this, and this is a bed post, but the bed goes with it, clearly.
Right.
Headboard,
the whole works.
A headboard, and then this is a dresser. Okay, and we're going to see how these are transformed by Janie by just a little faux finishing, an antique look. Okay, so Janie, let's take a look. I think we have the afters. I just want to take a look at the afters. Now, the before and after side by side, and then the after. Can we take a look at the what? Okay, that's the before.
That's the before.
And then let's take a look at the after. Wow.
There's the after. And
Look
we're
at
going to
that.
show
That's
you
pretty good,
how
huh?
we did that today.
Okay, that, and then the bedpost. I think we have the before and after side by side. Wow. Look at that.
Okay.
The bed, and let's take a look at the bed. Okay, there's the post. Well, wait, that's tough to see that it's a bed, but it's a bed. And look at that now. Yeah. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, so seriously, those are the same pieces of furniture.
The same pieces of furniture, because if you have something that's stained, you want it painted, and you have something painted, you want it to look stained. That's just the nature of people. They want something a little different all the time.
You know me so well.
That's what we do.
You know me so well.
Laura, you came to us with that client and said that they had a piece of furniture that was stained. They wanted an antique look. Something was painted, a little aged, a little funky, shabby chicy.
Shabby chicy.
Shabby chicy.
And so we can really do this, because Janie teaches classes. So you could go, where are your classes?
We're out in the 1960 area near Willowbrook Mall, but we have a nationally known school. We're real proud of it. So we'll get you there.
Anything but plain, everybody.
Anything but plain.
Okay,
School of Decorative Finishes.
So you just brought us a cabinet so we can take a look. So
we have a cabinet door that we've stained, and this is normally what's brought into us, and they say, okay, make your magic. This is it. I don't want stain anymore.
Okay.
So what we have to do is we have to prep the cabinets so that it'll accept our next thing. Most cabinets that are stained have a polyurethane coating on top of them. So that's your protective top coat. What we're going to do is we're going to go in and we are going to use acrylic paint, and that's what we've done here. We sprayed this whole thing with an off-white acrylic paint. We use acrylic paint because, one, it's very environmentally friendly, but the other thing is that it's hardy and it allows us to manipulate it with water. Then I take a little cheesecloth, I'll spray this or roll it or paint it. You have to paint a coat on heavy enough so there's full coverage. And then you want to sit and wait. It's a weight game on this, always the same, right? So you want to do just a little section at a time. Don't do a whole series of cabinets because you'll get stuck. But what you're going to do is you're going to take a little steel wool, a little denatured alcohol.
Okay, and denatured alcohol. Okay.
And as soon as it looks like it's got a matte finish, like it's starting to surface dry, we go through and we start sanding with either wet dry sandpaper or steel wool and water or denatured alcohol, and it will start to remove the paint, which is fabulous, because then what you're doing is you're creating contrast and showing the wood underneath. Now, if I wanted this really distressed, I just keep going to show more and more of the stain beneath.
Okay.
Okay.
And so then the next step, because I would have thought that would be the last step to do in my head, to do all of the sanding and getting the paints from underneath would be the last step, but it's not.
No, it's actually the first. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start to dirty it up, because when you have something that's antiqued, it's old and it's been handled. So what we've done is can you hold that?
Yes, of course. I'm a good assistant.
I'm going to show you. She's wonderful. Okay.
This is my cheesecloth.
That's your cheesecloth. And what I'm going to do is that's where we're going to. What I've created is a mixture
of dirt.
Of dirt. Looks like dirt. It's a glazing mixture. It's a water-based glazing mixture, and we're literally going to apply it.
I would be thinking, oh gosh, I'm ruining this now. So what's so funny is that we want to make it look dirty. Isn't that crazy in our lives? We get these cabinets and now we want to make them, oh, I did that too much, right?
No, keep going.
You could just keep,
it's wonderful, because if it gets caught in the groove, it just adds to that look of buildup.
Oh,
and that's really what you're doing.
Like you never cleaned your cabinet in your entire life.
What's interesting is we go in and we do full kitchens in this, and the client will say, oh, I just love these, and then their grandmother will come in and say, but that's what I painted over. It's like, okay.
That is so funny. Okay, so I finished with this. Is this enough dirt?
That's enough dirt. And then what we're going to do is take our cheesecloth,
like right after, don't let it dry.
No, you don't want it to dry.
Okay.
All we're trying to do is kind of do a sheer coloration, and then we want some of the glaze to get caught in a corner,
so this is our
so that
dirt
it adds
glaze
to the dirt.
So then this is what, when it dries, this is what it looks like.
Right.
How cool is that? Look at that.
Okay.
It started like this, and then it ended like this. That's pretty amazing, Janie. Okay, now what Janie's going to do when we come back is put a little extra oomph to this thing, and it's stencil. She's going to show you how to do it. I hope we can leave with some of those pictures. I don't know if we have them, but some of the stuff that Janie's done is pretty unbelievable.
Thank
so
you.
let's take a look at those while we go into break. Fantastic. We'll be right back, everybody.
Every morning, you have questions and we have answers.